For the Wyoming Valley West School District regular February meeting, Wednesday, February 11th at 7:08 p.m. Roll call, please.
Mr. Wilson,
Here.
Mr. Damascus,
Here.
Mr. Bellio, Mr. Nicholson,
Here.
Ms. Lebec. Here. Mr. Perfetto,
Here.
Mr. Kubuski,
Here.
Mrs. Cassatt. Here. Mr. Kamis.
Here. A moment of silence followed by the salute to our flag, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I would like to announce there was an executive session held prior to this meeting to discuss 2 of our vendor contracts and 1 personnel item. Student representatives, Emily, please.
A representative from Lackawanna College will be at the high school on Thursday, February 12th to collect dual registrations and payments. Students enrolled in anatomy and physiology, AP statistics, calculus, classical literature, AP psychology, AP US history, sociology, honors world history, and world history are eligible to participate in the dual enrollment program. Students need to bring their charged Chromebook with them to complete the registration process, and please see the guidance secretary with any question. 10 members of the Wyoming Valley West Band participated in the PMEA District 9 Band Festival at Dallas this weekend. They are Abby Manfrey, Sage Clayman, Camilla Campuzano, Ava Schaefer, Sage Portalatin, Jamie Wilczewski, Liam Biala, Eleni Kopp, Evan Lee, and Emily Bolin. Of those 10, 7 qualified via audition to move on to the PMEA Region 4 Festival to be held in March. They are Sage Clayman, Camilla Campuzano, Ava Schaefer, Jamie Wilczewski, Liam Biala, Evan Lee, and Emily Bolin. Additionally, Abby Manfrey and Eleni Kopp qualified as alternates to the Region Band Festival. On Tuesday, February 24th, the high school will have a club day. On Thursday, February 26th, the high school's Black Youth in Action Club will present their annual Black History Month assembly. The guest speaker will be our boys basketball coach, Ricky Bell. The WVW High School is happy to announce that we will be hosting the 3rd annual Spartan Games. The Spartan Games mirror the form of the Prime Video show Beast Games, where students will be competing in a series of mini games such as red light, green light. Students will face elimination in each round of the competition until there is only 1 student remaining, who will win a minimum of $300 in prize money. The event will take place on Thursday, February 26th from 2:45 p.m. to 5 p.m., directly after the school day in the high school gym. Please see Mr. Hedis in room 321 to sign up for more details. The cost of registration is $5, which also includes a slice of pizza and a drink, and spots are very limited for this event, so return registration forms ASAP. This event is for high school students only. The Student Council will also be having their annual blood drive on Tuesday, March 3rd. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Emily, very much. Superintendent's comments. Dr. Supon, please.
Thank you, President Kamis. Good evening, Spartans. It is truly an exciting time to be a Spartan. There are so many great things happening across our district, and tonight I'm proud to highlight just a few examples of the momentum we continue to build together. At the high school, El Salvador STEM program recently completed its unit on skyscrapers, and it was a tremendous success. Our students were fully engaged in hands-on, real-world engineering challenges that pushed them to think critically, collaborate, and innovate. The excitement generated by that experience is already carrying forward to our middle school and launches its 12-week Salvadori program focused on bridges. Even more exciting, Mr. Winsek successfully secured 2 additional years of funding through grants to continue this outstanding partnership. This leadership is vision, And most importantly, that is opportunity for our students. Our fully grant-funded anatomage table is now up and running at the high school STEM lab. And to say it is truly awesome is an understatement. This cutting-edge technology provides students with an advanced interactive platform to explore human anatomy in ways that were once only available at the collegiate level. It will give our students a distinct advantage in building cognitive skills related to science and health fields, maximizing the potential for post-secondary success. Safety continues to remain a top priority. Our grant-funded X-ray machines are now operational at the high school, enhancing student and staff safety and reinforcing learning environments that support growth, focus, and achievement. I'm also extremely excited that Daktronics is on the agenda this evening. Through grants and sponsorships, not unbudgeted district funds, we have the opportunity to modernize our scoreboards at the baseball field, football stadium, and basketball gym. These digital boards will allow us to host movie nights, stream graduations, increase fan engagement, and create opportunities for local businesses through advertising partnerships that support economic growth. Beyond that, we will develop an elective course so students can learn to operate the boards, building real-world technical and media production skills that may lead to future career pathways. That is what innovative education looks like, connecting academics, co-curricular experiences, technology, and community engagement. The middle school AV project is about to start, which was another fully grant-funded project. I'm very excited about this project. It includes television displays and upgraded speaker systems that will be used exclusively for educational and school-related purposes. These displays will enhance the visibility and consistency of our academic reminders, instructional expectations, and school-wide learning messages aligned directly to our school-wide improvement plan. They will also play an important role in strengthening our PBIS framework by reinforcing positive behavior, celebrating student achievements, and promoting clear, consistent expectations throughout the building. In addition, the displays and sound system will provide pertinent visual and audio information for parents and community members during parent and family engagement, activities, and other events held in the auditorium. These tools will not be used for entertainment, but rather will serve strictly to support instruction, behavior reinforcement, and communication connected to our federally funded programming, ensuring we maximize every resource to benefit our students and families. District-wide, our feasibility study is in full swing. This is the first critical step in ensuring that our dynamic students and educators are placed in the most innovative and effective learning environments possible. We are committed to planning thoughtfully and strategically for the future so that every stakeholder benefits. These are just some great initiatives underway. We will continue to aggressively pursue funding opportunities through grants and sponsorships to address district needs without placing additional burdens on taxpayers. That commitment is unwavering. I am also proud to share that I was the first representative from District 2 to sign the Pennsylvania House Bill 41 petition. Our boundary high school student athletes are at a competitive disadvantage under the current playoff structure. Based on a review of the data and the statistics, there's a significant disparity in championships awarded to non-boundary schools. A separate playoff format is necessary to ensure fairness and equity. You have my word, my administrative team and I will continue to fight for our students, our staff, and our community in academics and co-curricular programs alike. We're not afraid to lead the charge when it comes to doing what is right. This district is special. The passion, resilience, and unity of our students, staff, and families and community sets us apart. And I truly believe that we are seeing right now is only the beginning. Together, we will continue to shape and enhance this district to meet the evolving needs of our learners. We will lead the way in education so that our opportunity for success is not just possible, it is prevalent. We are and will continue to be a destination district. And as always, go Spartans.
Thank you, Dr. Suppan, very much. You're very encouraging words. Prior to moving on to our next item, statements from interested citizens, may I have a motion to amend our agenda this evening under staff recommended action items, item 18.
Motion. Second.
I have a motion and a second. May I have a roll call on that, please?
This is table 8.
To table 18.
Mr. Wilson,
Yes.
Mr. Damascus,
Yes.
Mr. Nicholson,
Yes.
Ms. Levesque,
Yes.
Mr. Profetto,
Yes.
Mr. Kubusky?
Yes.
Ms. Cassatt?
Yes.
Mr. Kamis?
Yes.
Statement from interested citizens, Mark Mahalik, please.
Good evening, board members. My name is Mark Mahalik, and I wanted to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak tonight. I want to take this moment to speak about the recent snowfall that we had. We had a lot of snowfall, and I know it wasn't easy, especially with the limited places to put it. Now, I've lived across the street from the middle school for many years, and during the last snowfall, I watched the maintenance team work extremely hard through that. And they did an excellent job keeping the school grounds safe and accessible for the children and staff and the public. I often see or hear them outside early in the mornings, long before most people are awake, working extremely hard. And it's very clear to me that they put in a lot of effort and take pride in what they do. Now, I strongly believe that good should get more attention than the negative, so I just wanted to publicly say thank you to them and ask that the board pass along my appreciation to the staff for all that they do. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mahalik, very much. Aileen Hoskins?
Hello, I'm Kayleen Hoskins. I'm from 44. I'm taking the time today to address a concerning issue that has been made light for the food service program. We've been made aware that we are going out to bid ahead of the schedule from what our current contract is. I'm here to express my concerns about the rumors that the board is taking action against Aramark and essentially the employees. Aramark has been in Valley West for 30 years. While I've only been employed for a year, I've been fortunate enough to watch my mother proudly serve the school district for 21 of those years. Working for the past year, I've had the privilege to work with employees that have been a part of the Spartan community for the entire span of the Valley West and Aramark relationship. That kind of commitment and dedication isn't built overnight. 90% of the employees that are within these buildings live within the boundaries of the Valley West School District. They provide taxes into the schools, and for many, their children have walked or are currently walking the halls of Valley West. These long-term employees plan on retiring with their last day leaving from a Valley West school building. It's important to note that giving back to the community is important for Aramark. Most of the largest vendors that Aramark utilizes, Kegel's, Blue Ribbon, even our industrial equipment, is all within miles of our school district. We recognize that each school is different and the needs of the children all vary. We take those variations and continually work to meet the needs and wants from all children. It's important for us to take feedback not only from the administration, but also the teachers and all support staff to know we have options for everyone. We break it down to the basics. A child with a food allergy or restriction, menus for weeks have been created to ensure that they had options and were not stuck eating the same thing daily while not being excluded from the daily selections that their peers are offered. To us, that means more than a profit, because a true profit is a happy and full-belly child. Taking pride in your work means something different when you know that the children excel from it. It's often overlooked, but you would be amazed at how many times a fruit bar can be rearranged in order to have a variety of color and options for the kids. That arrangement is something that employees and Aramark will continue to do daily to ensure these kids know they have options and to never have to leave hungry. A year into this position, and I have watched children walk into the four walls of the cafeteria with enough strength and ease to let us know of their struggles at home. Those struggles and fears were met with a compassion and caring mindset. While we know we can't change the world, we do know that in the 30-minute lunch period, we can make a child's day seem more normal. Your bottom line may look different than ours. Just know Aramark's bottom line will always be the health and food security of these children. As an Aramark employee, we strive daily to ensure that standard is met. When we as employees were made aware of the current situation, my mind immediately went to what would another company be like to work for. I did my research. I wanted to be educated, not impulsive. I can wholeheartedly say some of the reviews of the other companies left me concerned. Working under the current management, I have never had any higher up make me feel degraded or less than for working there. A basic Google search of various companies show hostile work environment, management constantly at odds with each other, intimidation tactics, rules and policies not taken seriously. And to me, those are all red flags that I would not want to be carried over into the performance and care of the services of our children. As for me, I'm a future parent of a Valley West School District child. And I want to know that when they're away from me for the school day, their lunch, their breakfast, their everyday routine is up to the best standard of care. Working side by side with these individuals and working for Airmark, I can confidently say that those standards will be met by the current food service company. A new one, I have my doubts. Thank you.
Thank you, Kaylin. Kaylin, I would like. So Kaylin, I'd like to address some of your comments there. So very first and foremost, we need to make it known that none of our current employees would lose their jobs if this board decided to change vendors or not. We would make sure that our employees retain their position with the new company. The other position of this board is we are mandated every 5 years to put this out for bid. We are doing this in the 3rd year mark of a 5-year contract because the current vendor was not the lowest bidder on the project. So to the due diligence of the taxpayers, we feel it is imperative that we keep our vendors' pencils very sharp and expand the services as much as possible to our students and our staff. That is this board's position on that, and that is why it's going out. There's no guarantee that anybody's even going to bid on it, or there's just no guarantee that they're not going to get it. So to settle some of your concerns, the most important one, our employees will definitely be taken care of no matter what happens.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
So having a job is one thing, but we still have the same benefits, pay rate.
Absolutely. 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 100%.
We guarantee that with the new public.
That would be this board's job.
Could I?
Absolutely.
It would be built into the RFP that it has to be equal or better to wages and fringe benefits.
It would be a hold harmless clause. Like there's no way any of our employees would lose a nickel of their pay or benefit structure. But thank you for your comment. Dwayne McDavitt, please.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for letting me speak again. My question to the board and the school is Mr. Varsky back to work?
Yes.
Yes, he's back to work?
Yes.
Okay, in our last meeting, you were there, the attorney was there, IT person was there, myself, another gentleman. We were told by you, the attorney, and I quote, "The post never existed." Does everyone here know what post I'm talking about with Charlie Kirk? He got what he deserved. I could read it to you if you want me to. Would you like that?
That won't be necessary.
Won't be necessary? Okay. My other question is, if the post never existed, why did Mr. Jarsky go to the local police if the post never existed? Here's the thing with the local police departments. I've been in law enforcement for 27 years.
He felt his rights were violated.
Okay. I've been in law enforcement for 27 years. I do know,
Corrections, not
hold on, I know law enforcement, not corrections, law enforcement.
You mentioned.
Same thing. I have friends in law enforcement, all the local agencies. A report by Mr. Jarsky was never filed to any local police department. There is no complaint. Do you have a copy of the Pennsylvania State Police findings? Why not?
You'd have to request one. And Dwayne, you know that there was a report with the state police that 100% occurred.
I didn't say it wasn't reported to state police by the school. I want to know if you have a copy of the outcome.
Have to request one through the state police.
You as the school board should have received a copy of the outcome, not a phone call.
Dwayne, the complaint was filed by Mr. Jarsky as the victim. So this is not a complaint that was being investigated, that was filed by the school district. So this was a complaint by Mr. Jarsky that nefarious actions had taken place with regard to what was posted. And the state police did that investigation of his private complaint.
And according to our meeting, the post never existed, which thousands of people have the post. Now, what you said to me is somebody could have made it. I could have made it, a student could have made it, a teacher could have made it. My question to you was, why Mr. Jarsky? Why just him?
Point is, as we explained to you in the meeting, there was something online that purported to be a post from Mr. Jarsky. The investigation, as we understand it, and has been confirmed by the private company we hired, indicates that there was never a post made to his account that was received by the internet service company. I think it was a Facebook post. So Facebook had no record of anything being posted to his account. So this was not something that came from Facebook.
You used a private company to investigate his personal items and got into his Facebook without a warrant?
Yeah,
He's a private security firm who does not have authority to get a warrant to go through someone's Facebook.
He reviewed data.
He reviewed data from the school's equipment, not the guy's personal equipment, correct?
That's correct. And the state.
Well, then why didn't we review his personal equipment, his personal computer, iPad, or phone? That's why it never existed. It was never on your computer system. It did exist. We have it. Everybody has it. So if you used a private company and told us that they investigated him, but didn't have a warrant to investigate his equipment, then how do you know it didn't exist? Or how do I know it didn't exist? How do all these people know it didn't exist? How do the taxpayers know it didn't exist?
We were instructed by the Pennsylvania State Police, that's how.
You're instructed by the Pennsylvania State, or the IT program you use, the programmer, the security system.
He dug a little deeper, did a little bit deeper of a dive into some of the stuff, and he gave us his report as well.
Being that this outcome is supposedly over with, you should have gotten something in writing from the Pennsylvania State Police,
So let me
and we should be allowed to see it.
try breaking this down a little bit more. Maybe you could understand it from my way, because you didn't understand it from the solicitor. Mr. Jarsky went to the Pennsylvania State Police. We could request that report, but the case is still open because it's not a closed case. They gave us a report of what they found.
Well, that's not what you told me. That is not what I was told the last couple of meetings. I was told that it was filed by Wyoming Valley West School Board. Mr. Superintendent.
That is not true, Dwayne.
That's 100% true.
We said he filed a report.
No,
as a
no, no, no,
victim
no.
of the cybercrime.
The school was checking into whether he made this or not. That's why he was on suspension for 5 months. He also violated a part of your policy, which is a fireable offense. Want me to read it to you?
Dwayne, if there's no proof that he made this post, he didn't violate any policy. We are a system of rules and laws and due process. And due process would require proof. There is no proof.
Who says there's no proof?
The
The school board. We have not seen anything.
Pennsylvania
You
State
did put a
Police-
statement out in the newspaper
Dwayne,
that he was found that he didn't do the post, or the post did not exist.
there's no proof that the post came from Mr. Jarsky. The state police have related.
Through the
that-
school
that's-
programs,
that's-
not his personal programs. That's my point. Nobody checked into his personal items, his pad, his phone, his
Mr. McDevitt, the state police did, and you know that.
he did file a right to know with the state police. We're just waiting on it.
And that's what we told you to do.
Okay. I just want you to know that we are not done with this.
That's good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lori Monica, please.
Good evening. I am Lori Monka from Swarsville. As an Aramark employee, I would like to address a question to the board. I am seeking clarification as to why the food service contract is going out to bid with 3 years remaining with the contract. Aramark has been a strong and dedicated part of the Wyoming Valley West community for more than 30 years. Throughout this time, we've built meaningful relationships with administration, with the teachers, with the staff, but most importantly, the students. Our role extends beyond just simply providing meals to these students. We know the students, and we take pride in supporting them each day and every day. As both an employee and as a parent of a child who does attend Wyoming Valley West, as well as a Wyoming Valley West taxpayer, I respectfully request transparency and a further explanation regarding this decision. Also, most of our employees have health insurance and benefits through this company, and it would be a great grievance to the families of the employees if we should lose them. I would sincerely appreciate receiving answers to these concerns. Thank you very much.
So Lori, I think I addressed most of your questions
Yes.
so they weren't the lowest bidder. This board has a due diligence with the taxpayers' dollars. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not our money. We have to try to keep their pencil sharp. Not that they're not a great company. Maybe they could expand services. Maybe we can do better things. But when we have a vendor that's out there that was not the lowest bidder, it's this board's obligation and duty that we were elected for to try to make sure we can get the best dollar back for the district. So that is why this board decided to put it out just a little bit early into the required 5-year term. We could put it out every year if that's what we chose to do, but we are required by the Pennsylvania Department of Education to put it out every 5 years. So that, and again, whether they pay your benefits or not, you as an employee, a valued employee of this district, will not be harmed in any way, shape, or form if the board even goes down that path. We just keep a pencil sharp, maybe expanded services, maybe a little bit more into the cafeterias themselves, try to update some things. That's what this board is looking at. We also know that one of our facilities at the high school is used a little bit different, but we want to make sure, we just want to clear everything out, try to have Aramark sharpen their pencil the best they possibly can.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I just had a question, and maybe, so when you said they weren't the lowest bidder,
They were off by $500,000
off on what? On a guaranteed
on their
payback?
guaranteed payback,
So,
because they exceeded their guaranteed payback they paid us back $1 million, Rob?
Yeah,
It was $1 million.
But
And
the
they matched
guarantee
the $1
was-
million of the lowest bidder on the last RFP.
then why did we, why did we bring them back 3 years ago?
What do you mean?
Well, you said they weren't the lowest bidder. When we got those bids, why,
It's a board decision.
so there is a matrix involved. I mean, the guarantee is part of the matrix. It's a percentage. It's not the full reason that you would bring or not bring somebody back.
It's not the only underlying factor. There's a lot more to it than just the $1 million turn back. But they weren't the lowest bidder out there. Heather Elias, please. Pardon me? Oh, okay. Kim Troop, but got that right?
I'm Kim Troop. Thank you for hearing what I had to say. I'm not going to read my letter because it's pretty much in the lines of Aramark and us losing our jobs and whatnot. I do want to know, you say everything's going to be the same and we're not going to have no problems. But if a different company comes in over Aramark, then we do lose our jobs because we're with Aramark, we're not with other companies. So how does that work?
It would be written in the RFP that we would keep all our current employees. Not that there might not be new employees, but it's this board's integrity that none of our employees are going to lose their jobs. I mean, we have people in our cafeterias that were here when my kids went. They're not losing their jobs. We can guarantee you that.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve the minutes from our regular monthly meeting, January 14th, 2026, and January 28th, 2026?
Motion.
second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Committee reports. Mr. DeBascus.
I have nothing at this time, Mr. Kamis. Thank you.
Under contracts, personnel and committee, I'm glad to see we have so many teachers in our audience this evening. It's great to see. Wish we'd actually come more. Does any of our teachers have any comments that they would like to make? So I would like this, Mr. Tkachuk, if you would like for me to adjourn this meeting and we can go into an executive session to have a conversation. This board would be happy to stay here and have a conversation with our teachers. May I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I make a motion.
May I have a second, please?
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Wilson,
Yes.
Mr. DeVaskus,
Yes.
Mr. Nicholson,
Yes.
Ms. Levesque,
Yes.
Mr. Perfetto,
Yes.
Mr. Kubuski,
No.
Mrs. Cassatt,
Yes.
Mr. Camus.
Yes. Meeting adjourned.
To reconvene after the discussion. So it's just an adjournment of the current meeting. It's not the end of the meeting.